Hey everybody, Sam here again from East of Eden Farms, and of course from my podcast, This Stuff's Weird. And I want to thank everybody for the comments I've gotten recently about the podcast, or not so much about the podcast, but about these videos. That some of you have been really entertained by seeing me eat these peppers. That really wasn't my intent, but I'm glad that some of you have been amused. And, my goal and some of you don't remember, I posted some cucumbers and sweet peppers and things like that too. But I grow these peppers because first of all, I think they're pretty. I love watching them grow. I love watching them hang on the vines. And I really love cooking with hot peppers, trying different spicy things and using different peppers each time I make something to see what's different about it. But the one that I want to talk to you about today really, really scares me. I know some of you saw what that Thor's Hammer Pink did to me a few weeks ago, and this one I showed a picture of yesterday on Facebook and Instagram. And at first I told everybody that it was a devil's tongue, but that didn't seem right to me. And I looked it up, and it sure wasn't. A devil's tongue, first of all, is a yellow pepper. And it's a yellow, thin, long pepper. And I thought, what is this? And I put out asking people what it is. I phoned around, and I finally found out after some research that this is a death wish pepper. And I remember wanting a death wish pepper. Death wish comes from England. And there were a lot of rumors about it when it came out just a very few years ago, that it was the hottest pepper in the world, that it was going to replace the Carolina Reaper as the hottest pepper in the world. There were reports that people were put in hospital from eating it, that people died from eating it, and none of those things can be true. Eating a pepper will not kill you. It might make you want to die, and may make you do some other things that will make you sick and have to go to doctor. But peppers are not going to kill anybody. But this one has measured, but not by Guinness, but it's been measured at 2.2 million on the Scoville scale. And if that were true, that would be higher than the Carolina Reaper. But the people didn't want Guinness to test it. I don't think that was really because they didn't think it was a really hot pepper. But it costs about $20,000 minimum to get an attempt at the Guinness Book of World Records. So I think that was more the reason they didn't do it. But the point is, at 2 million Scoville units, I'll give you an example here. A jalapeno pepper averages about 5,000 Scoville units. A ghost pepper is about 1 million Scoville units. That Thor's Hammer was probably 1.4 million Scoville units. This is hotter. This is twice as hot as a ghost pepper. And I wanted to grow it. I love looking at it, but I can't really bronze it and look at it. So I'm gonna try it now. Then I'm gonna dry it and put it in with my super hot chili powder. So let's stop putting this off and cut a bit off. Now, first of all, red chili peppers smell different than than either yellowish or chocolate. Chocolate almost have no smell. Red just smell hot to me. they don't smell inviting. They don't make me think, wow, I really want to taste that the way yellow peppers really do. And no yellow pepper is really going to be so hot. This has got, oh dear. Yeah, you can tell I'm really scared. You can see, you can't really see it, but this has got some oil in it, and we know what that means. So stop putting it off and let's go. Oh dear. That is really hot. I'm going to get the hiccups here in a minute. That is really, really hot. The heat was intense when I first bit it and the juices sprayed. And then it's a very warm taste even. I feel like this would be pretty decent in tacos. It'd be really decent pepper to put in Italian food. It's got that kind of warm feeling. But it's still growing. It's one of those heats that is still building. I'm really fighting the hiccups. It's a very hot pepper. The only reason I'm probably not panicked as I was with the Thor's hammer is because I knew what to expect and I was kind of prepared for it. But right now for me, the back of my throat is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. The side of my tongue. I tried to keep it off the front of my tongue because if I do that, I'm just hopeless. But I'm wondering how long this is going to stay. This is going to stay active. The pepper actually tasted better than I thought it would. It will be very useful in cooking. It would be very hopeless if you just wanted to pickle it and chew on peppers some night with some crackers. But that's it. That's Death Wish pepper. All the rumors are true. It's a killer. And I'm glad you watched. Tell your friends. And if you want to buy any of these peppers, let me know. I don't know if Jim Duffy has these or not because I didn't get this from him. That's why it was mislabeled. So, but I'll see, and you can write to me, and I'll let you know where you can get it. That's it for today, and I hope you all have a good weekend. Those of you who are in the South or in the Midwest, be careful. There's a major heat wave coming, starting I think Sunday, and all next week. It's going to be really bad. So take care. Stay out of it as much as you can. Stay cool, and don't forget to make it to church on Sunday. God bless. Bye-bye.